This is the adventure here in Tigertail. We're walking through the mangrove swamps with my my jungle explorer, Jungle Queen, and we're dodging all kinds of creatures out here. I mean, we've got crabs, we got no-see-ums, we saw a crocodile back there in my imagination. But you know what? There are crocodiles in Florida, even though some people say they are not. But they definitely are crocodiles. I almost stepped on a crocodile many years ago when... No, that was a crocodile. I almost stepped on a crocodile, and I know it was a crocodile because I was like within a foot of its mouth, and it had the teeth on the outside, sticking up outside of its mouth. And I was at Echo Pond down there at the Everglades National Park, in Echo Pond, taking photographs with a 300mm lens, trying to get a photograph of a hawk up in a cypress tree, actually a dead cypress tree, up in the tree across from the lake, Echo Pond. And as it turns out, I'm in the weeds there, in the grasses, and I'm about to step just on the edge there where there's a little bit of land that I could lean out to take the photo. And there was my friend, the crocodile. So here we go. We're gonna cross, and look at how beautiful day. This is called Tigertail Beach. That's where we are, Tigertail Beach. This is like an annual pilgrimage that me and Aly make out to this wonderful place. And later I'm going to show you some drones, some aerial photography of the beach. So after crossing this, I guess I'll have to play this video backwards, right? After crossing this little lagoon, which is at low tide right now, luckily for us it's at low tide, because it has been as high as your belly button and sometimes as high as your chest. So I don't know, it was what, 5-6 months ago we were out here with every intention to actually go out there to the beach and do what we're doing today. And as it turns out, the water was so high for whatever reason. I have no idea. I never found out why that happened. But something weird was going on. And the water was literally all the way beyond that tiki in the distance. Beyond that tiki, all the way up to the boardwalk, we had water. And there was just no way. Now, one of the best ways, I think, to come out here is to bring a kayak. That's what I think. Bring a kayak. But then you got to schlep the kayak, right? You got to schlep the kayak across all this to get this little pond here, or whatever they call this thing, lagoon. They call it a Tigertail Lagoon. So Tigertail Lagoon, if you had a little kayak, you don't mind schlepping it across the sand, then you get over there, and on the other side, you'll see what that looks like when you see the footage of the drone flying on the beach. Beautiful over there, absolutely. And I think Aly, you got photographs or video? You got a little video? So we'll put that in there. We'll cut that and we'll put that in here and make a nice video. So this is Tigertail Beach. This is a secret. Don't tell anybody. You don't want too many people to know about this place, because this place is like a little paradise. It really, really is. Now here, if you're going to look here, you're going to see they're going to scatter. All these are the little crabs. And I don't know if you can see them, but there they go in their holes. There they go. They're all going in their hole. All of the crabs are going in their hole right there. A lot of wildlife out here. Beautiful, beautiful place. Today is probably one of the most beautiful days ever. There's very little cloud cover. And I don't know, the weather's what, 88 degrees maybe? 85 degrees. And our plans today were to go out on a cruise, on a catamaran cruise actually, on a sunset cruise. And that went down the drain because they got booked, and they overbooked, and we couldn't get on the cruise. And then tomorrow's cruise, which was going to be even better on the catamaran, we're going to go out for 2.5 hours. We're going to go to a private island out there, or I should say not a private island, but just an uninhabited island out there. And we were supposed to snorkel and hang out and swim and do the whole thing and watch the dolphins and the manatees. And everything was all set and it was wonderful. And then today I get a call from the people and they said, oh, I'm sorry, you were the only people on the boat and we need at least 10 people, so we're canceling your trip. So for now, that trip looks like it's gone. But we might get lucky still. They said, maybe you will get lucky. Maybe we can get at least 4 or 5 people and then we'll go out. So we'll let you know. So we're hoping we can do that. And if we do that, we'll definitely put some video together so you guys can see. This is a mini vacation that me and Aly are taking. We hardly ever really take any time to go out and see the world, so to speak. At least Florida, anyway. And this is Tigertail Beach. And so here it's I'm gonna show you in a minute. The water was literally probably right up to here where these garbage cans are.
Oh no.
Higher?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was actually higher.
It was on the boardwalk.
Right. So the water was all the way up here to this boardwalk.
We couldn't pass the boardwalk.
That's right. We couldn't. It was up into the boardwalk.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it was partially submerged. So this boardwalk here, and there's many of these boardwalks. It was the water was literally past the boardwalk, maybe a couple of feet up. And that's the story. So Tigertail Beach, you want to head over to Naples, cut across to Marco Island, and I believe, I can't remember what street it is, but anyway, there's a sign that says Tigertail Beach. Parking here is going to be $10, not too bad. You get to stay till midnight. So if you get here at 6 a.m. in the morning and you want to hang out till midnight, $10. You're in the whole day. Now today's a Thursday. Today's a Thursday, and it's really, really very, very few people out here, which is kind of nice, right? But we've come out here on the weekend, and it's a lot more crowded, but it's still nothing compared to what a typical beach day would be in Hollywood or Fort Lauderdale. This is a place where you want to have a little peace and quiet. Even on the weekend, it's not bad. But if you come here on a weekday and you plan your stay down here, maybe a night in a hotel or something, you're going to have a great, great time. All right, everybody. See you later.